What is going on, guys? Justin here, aka the Unforgiven 08, and today I'm bringing you guys a new series here on the channel that I'm going to be calling Black Friday, where we go over Xur's inventory in Destiny for the weekend, where his location is, and if everything's worth buying. Now, if you're not too familiar with Destiny or Xur, he is a vendor that sells exotic weapons and armor, which is the highest tier of rarity in Destiny, and he shows up in either the tower or the reef, as you can see where we are now, from Friday at 5 a.m. till Sunday at 5 a.m. So right now, he is, he's sitting right here in the reef. Just come down those stairs, and this little door will be open. And let's check out what he's got today. So Helm of St 14 is a very, very good Titan exotic helmet. I'm on my hunter right now, so I can't really get a preview of it. But it has a lot of really good stat upgrades to it. You have increased melee attack speed, obviously more defense power, increased super energy from killing minions of the darkness, which is also useful, and its namesake perk, which blinds enemies who enter Ward of Dawn, which is incredibly useful because enemies can still enter your Ward of Dawn and do damage to you in there, but for PvE and PvP, this will work and will be incredibly effective. So worth buying, 13 strange coins, I will say yes. And it has an intellect roll, which is going to help you charge your super more, so it feeds right into the namesake perk. And over here we have Capri's Sting, I guess that's how you say it, which are Hunter exotic gauntlets. Now, you get a primary weapon loader, which obviously increases reload speed with primary weapons, not too bad. Invigoration reduces melee cooldown each time you pick up an orb. That's okay. It's more of a situational thing, not really going to do much good for you. And the namesake perk for this one is Touch of Venom. You gain invisibility after crouching in place for a short time, and melee attacking an enemy from behind while invisible delivers 4x damage. Now, these are kind of almost a utility gauntlet. This isn't something you're going to be using all the time, and you do already have crouched invisibility for a hunter, or you have the ability to anyway, so you could combine this with something like Hungering Blade or Encore if you wanted to have a more aggressive build, and then you could have this as backup invisibility. So these aren't terrible. You know, the melee 4x4 damage will be useful in some situations, mostly in PvE. Unfortunately, it does have strength roll, which really isn't that great, and it's only 91. So if you're a hunter and you like invisibility, or you want to combine invisibility with being very aggressive as a blade dancer, then I would say go for it. But somebody who really just uses Golden Gun or uses Blade Dancer just for defensive purposes, I would stay away from these. Now, another really, really good helmet is the Obsidian Mind Warlock helmet. This does have an intellect and a strength roll, which is not too bad. You definitely want intellect for this because that works into the namesake perk, but we'll get to that in a little bit. It's upgrades. You have increased grenade throw distance, obviously upgrade defense, more super energy from killing minions of the darkness, and this has great synergy with a few other things that I'm going to talk about here in a second. Insatiable. Nova Bomb kills reduce the cooldown of your next Nova Bomb. This is great for PvE and PvP because, number one, in PvE, it's going to let you clear entire mobs of low-level enemies and get a lot of super energy back. And number two, in PvP, if you can consistently get double, sometimes even triple kills with this, you're going to have your super a lot, which is very, very useful for PvP because, you know, the Nova Bomb kills pretty much anything instantly. And if you combine this with a weapon like the Bad Juju Pulse Rifle, which gives you increased super energy from getting kills, you are going to have your super up a lot, and you are going to be doing a lot of damage. So Obsidian Mind, very, very good exotic. Now, Patience and Time is the exotic weapon that Xur has. He only has one exotic weapon every week. This is probably the best exotic sniper rifle besides Icebreaker and No Land Beyond. No, just kidding about No Land Beyond. I know it's terrible. Hopefully it'll be fixed in the balance patch on Tuesday, right? We can look forward to that for all you No Land Beyond fans, if you even exist. But let's get into the perks on this thing. So you have CQB Ballistics, which will take some impact and range away, but add some stability. Would not recommend this if you bought it, because it already has very high stability. And then you also have Aggressive Ballistics, which reduces range, increases stability. Not really anything special. Third Eye is a big deal for a sniper rifle. I mean, this lets you keep your radar up while you're aiming down the sights, so if you're sitting in the back part of the map trying to snipe somebody, like in Control, then you'll know if someone's coming up on you, and you can maybe switch back to your primary and take them out in time. Obviously, they have upgrade damage. This is an interesting little line of perks here. You have Custom Optics, which gives you Precision Glass for a lower zoom, wider view, which is okay. It has its place. It has its uses sometimes. Increased Weapon stability with fitted stock, not really necessary. And this is the one that I use on my Patience in Time. I've had for a while. I think I got it from Prison of Elders. Is maximum ammo capacity, and it also increases the magazine size up to 6. The namesake perk, being Patience in Time, is pretty darn incredible. You gain active camouflage while aiming down the sights. But just a disclaimer for anyone thinking this is going to be really overpowered in PvP, you do still have the little glimmer in your scope when you're looking at somebody. So while your body will be invisible, they'll still see the light given from the scope and will be able to see you. But in PvE, you'll be completely invisible, and it will do you a lot of good. And then, of course, the upgrade damage perks. But given that the Taken King will be dropping in 11 days, I would not recommend buying Patience in Time, even if you're a big sniper, because there's really not too much you're going to find that is, you know, going to help you. Or there's not really too much use you're going to get out of this right now, because there's probably going to be something way better for PvP and PvE, obviously, in less than 2 weeks. So don't waste your strange coins on that. Save them up. Obviously, the exotic shard, they have that every week. Fully upgrade an exotic piece of armor or weapon. And then you have your exotic engram, which is a helmet engram this week, which just costs 23 motes of light. So there you have it, guys. And then these are just all the other things Xur has. That is what he has this weekend, and that is my opinion on whether or not you should buy them. I will be doing this, as I said, every week as a weekly thing. So you can expect this every Friday. And I'll be going over his inventory, doing pretty much the same thing. So thank you guys for watching very much. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you thought about this series in the comments, and if you want to see more Destiny, because I'm going to be playing a lot of it regardless, since it'll be almost brand spanking new in a couple weeks. So let me know if you want to see more of it, and I'll be happy to put it up there for you guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.